Hi guys, don't mind the mess. I am sitting in my bed waiting for my pizza to arrive and my boyfriend to enter Discord. But I just wanted to give my quick unpopular opinions about discussions. For example, I don't think screaming is bad. Like, screaming when you're mad, like if it's something serious, like I don't know, maybe you're like burdened by your partner forgetting to do something or just leaving dirty dishes smelling on the sink or in the table. I don't know, but like if it's something scream worthy, it's not bad to scream as long as you're not like being aggressive, violent, you're not being like extremely rude, just like screaming and name calling. As long as your screaming is like just to let your anger out, but you're still like just talking, it's okay, you know? I don't scream and I haven't learned how to express myself and just let it out. So whenever I'm mad, I just shut down and I cannot speak because I was not I was not able to express myself when I was a child. I wasn't let to do that, so allowed to do that. So I haven't learned how to express myself. So I learned just to shut down because it's better to just keep quiet than to be rude. So I don't know how to do that. And my boyfriend also has a problem communicating his issues. So honestly, we both just wish the other would just scream because it would feel better than to just shut down, you know? And whenever I try to communicate, I try my best to talk my feelings. It just sounds a little condescending to him, and he says that I am like treating him like a child because I try to be um, well mannered and not be an asshole. I try to be gentle with it, but it just comes out like a parent talking to a child. So, yeah, screaming is not bad. It's what you scream that is bad, in my opinion. Like, if I'm screaming, like, my frustration out, like, why the fuck? Don't you do it? Please. Ow, please, I'm so frustrated. You know? But if I'm, like, calling you names and screaming and being like aggressive as if I would beat you, yeah, that's bad, obviously. Also, there doesn't have to be a winner. Although I always like, I always feel like I'm in the wrong if you know we fight. But my boyfriend tries to assure me that there doesn't have to be a winner or a wrong one. You know, sometimes we fight because we're not understanding each other. It's not because one of us is wrong and the other is right. And I have a problem understanding that, but he is right. But he is right. Like, there doesn't have to be a wrong one. Most times we just didn't communicate something, so we got impatient and misunderstood each other. And it's not because one of us did something wrong. And even when we do something wrong, it's not out of malice and it's not a big deal. So, yeah. Um you don't need to end a discussion right away. Like, you can't be mad for a while. In fact, if my boyfriend tries to, like, make me not mad, I'll get even madder because it feels like he's not respecting my feelings. Like, I'm allowed to be mad. I'm right to be mad right now. Like, why the fuck are you trying to make me happy? It's not how it works, you know? So he understands now that sometimes I just need to be mad for a while because I'm mad. If you maybe you didn't do something, but I'm mad at you for something. I'm mad at you for something. You know, if I'm mad, I'm mad. And you trying to make me happy is just disrespectful to me. Like, especially if I'm mad at you specifically. Because, well, you know, but um also sometimes I'm mad at him for stupid reasons, so I just told him like if I'm mad, just leave me be and like talk about something else because if we keep talking about the issue, I'll still be mad because I'm thinking about it. So if you just talk about something else, we move on, leave me mad and just put on a nice video so we can talk about it, or just talk about something else so we can just distract me from that. I'll be happy in a few minutes because it was just stupid and I was being childish, but sometimes I cannot control my feelings. And so I try not to think about it too much because I know that it's just me. It's just me being mad at something stupid. So I think it's you don't have to like end the discussion in like you're happily ever after. Maybe you can be mad for a while. Also, I don't think it's proactive to fight and expect like every issue to be resolved within a minute, because what if you are not in the headspace to think of a solution or to think of a way that you can, put yourself in the other shoes. Sometimes when I'm mad, I'm just thinking about myself. We are selfish when we're mad. So, yeah, it's good to just live leave the discussion for a moment, boiling, and maybe eventually you will find a solution, you know. But it's not good to just leave the discussion and just start ignoring it, because the other person will probably just start, how do you call it? They will start resenting you for that, So leave the discussion for a while, but obviously try to work it out. But if you can't work it out at the moment, you're too mad, you're being a little selfish, the other is being a little selfish, leave it for a moment and come back later when you're refreshed, People don't need to like be friends or be okay with their partners right away. You can be mad at each other for a day. You won't like your relationship won't end because of an episode, you know? You don't love a person after one day, so you won't hate them after one day. Like that's stupid. Also, feeling like you're the worst person in the world because you make the other mad. That that shouldn't be a thing. I'm guilty of that, and my boyfriend is guilty of that, but I try to remind him that it's very silly to think I wouldn't love him anymore because he made me mad. Like maybe he left, I don't know. He ate bananas. He hates bananas, but like if he ate a banana and left a banana peel on the floor because he thought he threw it in the trash, but it's on the floor and I step on it and I do a backflip and fall on my head and my head hurts. I'm mad at him. It's okay. I'm mad at him because he should have checked if the banana peel went into the trash, but he didn't do it out of malice. He did it out of stupidity. So, yeah, you can learn from that and not hurt me anymore. But I won't stop loving you because you almost killed me. That was a terrible analogy, but like, I won't be mad at you because I won't stop loving you because I'm mad. It doesn't make sense. Like, I didn't love you just because you made me smile once. I did, but but it doesn't go the same way the other way, okay? It doesn't happen in the same way, okay? But like I don't know, just like fighting is normal. Also, yeah, another unpopular opinion. Fighting is normal. It's not healthy to not fight. At least discuss a little because they're two different people. If you're never fighting about anything, maybe one of you is not voicing their opinions because there is no way you agree on every single absolute thing, you know? Maybe you agree on something but in different ways because it's not it's not normal to agree on everything. And if you truly do, still always suspect that the other person might need a little help voicing their opinions because it's not normal to agree on every single thing. So, yeah, it's normal to fight. You can fight respectfully. You can discuss, be mad, and love each other. It's normal to fight. Like, it is expected to fight. Okay? So, yeah. Um, I think those are all of my opinions. But my boyfriend isn't here yet, so I'm just gonna talk a lot. Um, something stupid. I think this hair made my piercings more like visible, more noticeable. I don't know why, but after I got my hair done, I got a little spooked by the contrast. My hair used to be darker in the past, but I think sun damage made it a little blonder because my hair was growing a little lighter. Um, these sides of my hair were growing actually blonde, like a dark blonde, but blonde nonetheless. But like those parts were becoming a little light brunette. I'm a medium brunette, so it was not to my liking. I don't like blonde. But now that it's such a light color, I got really spooked by the contrast because it made my eyebrows pop so much. I've always knew my eyebrows are thick and really dark, like really pigmented, but my new hair made them pop even more. Um, but I think my piercings also popped a little more because before my hair was so dark that it was like the center of attention. Your attention used to be like here because my hair was dark, my eyes are dark, my eyebrows are dark, so you were like your attention was sucked into my forehead, my big ass forehead. If you don't think it's big, like there's one finger here, there's probably more, like 3 fingers of forehead. I warned you. And my huge ass forehead. I have a 5 head. Uh, but like now that it's light here, the attention is more like here. So you can see my piercings now. I think I need more piercings. Yeah. Um, this hair complemented my style way more. I'm so happy about it. Um, and I can wear different stuff right now because whenever I wore lighter colors because I love pastels, but I also love like light colors like pink and light green and stuff like that, blue. But since my hair was so dark and the darkness in my features were all here and I'm pale as fuck, it just looked weird because like there was darkness here, but all down was pale, so it kind of looked weird. But since I'm pale here too now, it'll be like more balanced. Um, Also, darker colors also look better now because my hair is pale, so the clothes pop more. I'm so happy about my hair. Um, he's taking too long. Anyways, I feel more like myself. I feel a bit more like myself. I don't know why I'm still wearing those headphones. I don't need them. No, he's here. So, anyways, bye.